So what we are discussing is, what was the last concept? Tell me.
It's exceptional file handling. This
File handling done.
it's
Next,
errors here.
exception handling. Here we go.
Handling.
So we have done with the exception handling also. Have
Yes,
we
sir.
Yes,
completed?
yes, we have
Yes,
done.
yesterday.
SYF
Yes,
last time.
Yes,
yes,
for your start.
yesterday we have done with the exception handling also perfectly, right? I hope everyone clear till there, right? Okay. So now today, okay. So you have done with all the things, like all the concepts in Python. We are learning one after other, and also today I'm going to give you the assignment. Okay. So I will give the assignment every week one, because we are almost close to Python. Like Python is going to complete in few days. Then we'll go to the libraries. So I will start giving the assignment weekly. Two assignments I will give. You need to do the assignment. Need to submit to the mail IDs, and you will get the feedback on only weekend, because I will be free. I won't give the Python assignments to any mentors in the way in here, mainly in the Vihara Tech, because I just want to see how the students are doing the coding. Like I will get a clear idea how they are performing. So today also, after completing some class, I will explain you the interview, I mean questions, and I will give the assignments.
Sir, last week assignments not yet explained, sir.
Last week. Okay, we'll do it next
Oh,
sections.
okay, sir.
Okay, guys. Now, what was the concept? Exception handling also done. Now, today I am going to teach you a concept which is very, very important. Did you hear the word called oops, guys? Oops, anytime? Anyone? There are IT people, or if there
Yes,
are
sir.
CSC
It
Yes,
will
people,
yes,
come.
yes.
When error came,
oops,
it will give oops, sir.
oops. No, no, when the error comes, not oops, not like that. The point here is the CSC people or any programming people are there, means they will get to know the meaning of oops. It's a concept, basically, it's a high
Object
level concept.
object oriented
Yes,
programming.
it's an object. Oops means OOPS means object oriented programming system. Everyone will tell till here only. Object oriented programming system. That is what OOPS means. That is what OOPS means basically. Okay. Object oriented programming system. This is an high level advanced Python, I'm telling you. So I already told you what are the concepts that comes under basic Python. Before functions, they are comes under normal Python, basic Python. Before functions, like a if you see the functions concept comes under this thing, uh, Python intermediate levels. Advanced, I mean, file handling also you can consider as a intermediate Python only. File handling and oops comes under advanced Python. Okay, they comes under advanced Python. Okay, we'll keep these things aside. Now, oops. Oops means, let me write here. What is the meaning of oops? Oops means what? Means object oriented programming system. Object oriented programming system. So there will be some use, right, guys? Tell me. Like without use, will the concept will arise? What is the use of oops? Oops advantage. There will be some okay. Oops advantage. What is the advantage of the oops? Oops advantage is nothing but advanced advanced level of reusability. Guys, tell me why you are using functions normally. Why you are using functions which were designed by DEF keyword? Why you are using functions? Functions means reusability. Am I right?
Reusability, sir.
Reusability.
It is a reusability. We will write the logic only one time. We can use them many times. Like we can use them many times. Logic we will implement only one time. So many times we can use them. That is the main purpose of functions. So see here, the main point arises here. I am writing the code normally. Again, if I want to implement some other use case, again I will write the code. Again, if I want to implement the use case or the task or logic, again I will write the code. The question is here, again and again and again you are writing the code. Again and again and again you are writing the code. This is not reusability. So what you are doing, you are creating a function. Inside the function you are writing the logic so that I can use them whenever I want. So that I can use them whenever I want. This is reusability. Advanced level of reusability means there is one function, another function, another function. I will make the connection between these three and I will use them. Guys, you tell me this is reusability. Then what about this one? High level reusability. Without OOPS concept, at least one project also you can't do in the real time. I'm telling you. Advanced level of usability. Normally functions means reusability, okay. But see, if I want to communicate with one function with another function, I want to communicate with one from one function, I want to communicate with other function. Is that possible, guys? Not possible. It is not at all possible. If directly if you use the function, you can't. It is not possible. But if I use the OOPS concept, one function I can communicate with other functions. That possibility is there. So what are the concepts? What are the concepts that comes under OOPS? What are the concepts that comes under OOPS? So class, object, okay, class, object, before inheritance, constructor, okay, constructor, class, object, constructor, inheritance, polymorphism. Still here, the data science community needs class, object, constructor. After constructor, self, class, object, constructor, self, inheritance, polymorphism. There are more concepts like abstraction, encapsulation, access modifiers that comes under the web application developers. If you want to learn full stack Python like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, Node.js, AngularJS, so full stack kind of people like a Java full stack or Python full stack jobs. So those people need to learn abstraction, encapsulation, and also they need to learn the access modifiers. But for the data analysis or data science community people, in the OOPS concept, you need to learn class, object, constructor, self, inheritance, and polymorphism. So this we are going to learn very important. Okay, very important. So whatever the concepts that we discussed, in that I will tell you important ones: operator, data types, variables, okay, string, list, tuple, sets, dictionaries, for loop, while loop, if, else, elif, break, functions, file handling, exception handling, and completely oops, done. Python is completed. There are few concepts like lambda functions and also something like map, filter, reduce, all the optional concepts. Okay, all the optional concepts. Okay, no problem in that. We'll implement once again if needed. So keep them aside. Oops concept, very, very advanced Python, very, very important. In the OOPS concept, we are having class, object, constructor, self, inheritance, and polymorphism. Inheritance and polymorphism. So let's discuss about, first let me connect. So let me tell you completely about class and object. Okay, class and object. Okay, what is the meaning of a class? The point here is
Sir,
what is,
alien modifiers, sir.
huh?
Alien modifiers, sir.
What modifies?
Alien modifiers, sir.
Alien modifiers కాదు, access modifiers.
Access modifier. Okay, okay, sir.
So class, object. What is the meaning of a class? What is the meaning of a object? Let's see very clear. Generally, you tell me, guys, in your point of view, what is the meaning of a class? Normally, what is the meaning of a class? Normally, it is a place all the students will be there, right? Yes or no? Class means all the students will be there. So in the programming language, class means same, whatever you are expecting, same thing. All the students will be there. But here, see, class is nothing but the place where, for example, see, in I will tell you one example. Imagine this is a college. Imagine this is a college. In the college, for example, I have a class. Okay. In the college, I have a class, for example. One of the class. You can ask me, sir, what class it is? It is a CSC class or EC class, whatever the class it is a CSC class. So inside the CSC class, I am having few students. I am having few students. Okay, simple. There are 4 students as of now. So in a college, there is a classroom. Classroom name is what? CSC. So every classroom will have the name, no? CSC A, CSC B, something like that. So classroom name is CSC. Okay. And inside the classroom, students are there. Okay. And imagine guys, this is the principal room. This is the principal room. For example, this is the principal room. Okay. This is the principal room. Here principal is sitting in his cabin. Principal is sitting in his cabin. That also good. Now my question is very simple. If you understand this logic only, you can do all the concept. Or else it is impossible, I'm telling you. Or else highly impossible. I can guarantee that. Let's say for example, inside the principal room, principal is sitting. There is in the college there is a classroom, and the classroom name is CSE, where 4 students are there inside the classroom. 4 or 5, how many students you want, those many students are there inside the classroom. Okay, good. That is good. A simple logic I am asking. If the principal want to call this student, will the principal will come out and go to class and will call the student, or else he will, there is a PA here. There is a PA, for example. So this person will call the PA, and principal will call the PA and inform the PA, like call that particular person. So PA will go to the class, will bring the student in front of the principal. So which one is correct, guys? Will the principal go and he will call the student, or PA he will order the PA to he will pass the order or anything to the PA to bring the student to his cabin?
Case 2, right?
He will
Okay,
pass
he
the
will,
order to PA.
Case 2, case 2.
yes. Yes, case 2. He will give. So imagine I am the principal. I will call the PA. Like I will call my PA and I will inform him. So go to the CSC classroom and bring so and so person. So my PA will go to the classroom and he will bring so and so person. This is the basic thing that happens in the college. Same concept I will show you here in the OOPS. Same concept. A lot of people, they will not They won't keep any example. If you want to learn programming language, you need to keep an example. So if you don't have this example, you can't understand this one. This is an advanced Python. Okay, this is not a basic like variables and data types. You need to be very, very clear. This is the example. First, I am going to talk about class and object. Okay, class and object. Normally, inside the class, students will be there. Here also, what is the meaning of a class? Class means it is the place where variables and functions will be there. Inside the classroom, students are there. Here in the classroom, who are there, guys? Variables and functions.
Functions.
If you want variables, you can write variables. If you want to write function, you can write the function. So class means what? It is the place where, it is the place where, I'm telling you, it is the place where variables, it is the place where variables and these people, functions will be there. Okay, this is point number one. Then what about object? Object means what? For example, this is basically instance of a class, which means PA of a class. To get a clear idea, PA of the class. Okay, now see guys, imagine. Okay, imagine, come here. Okay, guys, see, imagine there is a classroom. So imagine this is the classroom. Classroom name is mechanical. Okay, what is the classroom name, right? What is the classroom name? Classroom name is mechanical. So how to write here? See, class. First write class. What is the classroom name? Here you need to write the name. Class and class name. What is the class name? What is the classroom name? Make right. Okay. I am deciding a class. I am creating a class. Imagine in the college there is a class mechanical. So class mechanical. Okay. Class mechanical. Done. Inside the class, students will be there. No, there is a mechanical classroom. Inside the class, students will be there. So here also, imagine there is a class. Class name is mechanical. Inside the class, every student is like a variable here. Every student is like a function here. Remember that. Okay. So normally in the college, every classroom will have students. In the programming language, there is a class which means mechanical. Inside the class, there is a variable. Inside the class, there is a variable. So I told you, no, it is a place where variables and functions will be there. Normally inside the classroom, students will be there. Here inside the classroom, either variables or functions. Guys, you see, inside the classroom, variables will be there. I mean, inside the classroom, students will be there, or outside students will be there.
Inside.
Inside only, no. So you tell me, if you are writing a class, which means the class name is mechanical, variables should be inside the classroom or outside the classroom?
Inside the classroom, sir.
Inside means I need to write two column. I need to go inside. So inside the column, I am writing A equal to 10. So there is a classroom called a mechanical class name. Inside the classroom, there is a variable A equal to 10. Imagine every variable is like a student. Just as imagine like a classroom is there. There is a mechanical classroom. There is a student whose name is A. So here also, there is a classroom and the classroom name is mechanical, and there is a person. There is a person here whose name is A is equals to 10. Clear, guys? Okay. Okay, clear. But see, when okay, keep it as a classroom. Classroom name is written, variable is written inside. Now, who is the principal? I am the principal. Why? Because I am writing the code, na? Who the people who writes the code, he will be the principal. I'm telling you. Okay. For example, I am the principal. I am the principal. I am writing the code. So it's me. Okay. It's me. So I am writing the code. I am the principal. So as a principal, will I call this person or will I call the PA? Tell me.
PA, sir.
PA. So now what I will do, I am the principal, no? So I will create a PA. I will create a PA. Basically, that PA is there, no? We call them as object. PA means what? Object. So see, as a principal, I will create the PA. Now this, you tell me guys, this PA is inside the class or outside the class?
Outside the class.
Huh?
Outside
Outside
the
the class, sir.
Outside the class. Very good. So now see outside the class. Okay. So this is a class. Classroom name is mechanical. Inside the class, one student is there. Okay, done. Then as a principal, I want to create a object. I want to create a PA. What is his name, guys? You can give any name. Suppose imagine Kiran. Kiran is the PA. Kiran is the object. For whom he is the object, guys?
is for
Sir, for class.
Yes. Okay. For this particular class. So the point here is, as a principal, what I am doing, there is a classroom mechanical, there is a student inside. Like who is the student? A is equals to 10. Okay. So for this particular classroom, there is a PA, which means object. For this particular classroom, there is a PA, which means object. Now see, if as a principal, if I want to call any person, if I want to call, that's what I have written. See, first I created the class, inside the class, A equal to 10. Done. That is good. That is good. So for the class, because this PA is for this particular class, no? So for the class, there is a servant, like there is a PA who is Kiran. So he is the one. He is the one. Now what I am telling, I will tell the Kiran. So his name is Kiran, right? His name is Kiran. Okay. So what I'm going to do as a principal, I will tell the Kiran to call the to call the to call this particular student. See, I will, hey Kiran, please go and call A. Yes or no? I am using the Kiran. I am the principal. I am telling the Kiran to go and call A. So what the Kiran will do? Kiran will
He
go
will
and will
call
call.
A.
He will call A and he will keep in front of me. So if it want to keep in front of me, what I will do? I will keep inside the print. Because I need to get the output now. I will keep inside the print. I will keep inside the print. So if I run it, am I getting the output or not? A value I am getting. Am I getting the A value?
No, sir.
I'm not getting the A value. See here.
A value you are getting, sir. Variable, I thought.
Variable means value only, no. Okay, I'm getting the value. The point here is the class name, whatever you are writing, it is okay. But if you go to the PEP8, the guidelines, the Python guidelines, and if you see here, guidelines you need to follow, rules. If you write the small letters also, it will work. I'm not saying like if you write the capital letters only, it will work. See, but according to the documentation, according to the guidelines of the Python community, what they are saying, they are telling you to use capital word convention. So if you want to write the class name, please write in a capital letters. According to the rule, we need to write capital letters. So what I'm saying is, guys, class and object is a very, very simple concept. Just you need to keep only three people in mind. One is principal. You will be the principal if you are writing the code. Number one. Number two, who is the servant for the class? For the class, who is the servant, which means who is the object, who is the PA. Number three, inside the class, who are there? What is the class name? For example, you see here. For example, you see there is a classroom called CSC. Okay, there is a classroom called CSC. But step by step, we will do it, guys. Step by step, we will do it. So you tell me, guys. I want to create the class CSC. What I have to write? Tell me what I have to write.
Want to create a class? Class
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 CSC.
dot
CSC.
csc.
CSC should be in
Class
Sorry,
capital.
class csc.
CSC. The name CSC should be in the capital letter.
Right.
Yes,
Class
sir.
name. Class name definitely it should be in the capital letter according to the guidelines given by the Python. So in the real time, we need to follow the guidelines, or else they will not tolerate to your manager. So class CSC. Okay, good. If I want to decide anything like the students will be, for example, I want to decide two variables. Suppose A is equals to 10 and suppose B is equals to 20. I am writing two variables inside the class. Now tell me the classroom name is CSC. How many students are there inside the class?
Two students.
Two students, sir.
So who are there? A is equals to
A is
10.
equal to 10 and B
And
is
b
equal
is
to
equal
20.
to 20.
Okay. As a principal, I want to assign a PA for the class. So PA will be inside the class or outside the class?
Outside the
Outside.
class.
Okay. Now you tell me. Now tell me, guys. I am inside the class or outside the class according to the cursor.
You are
Outside.
inside the class.
Outside,
You are
sir.
Outside the
Properly
class.
see. Properly see.
Inside the class.
You are inside.
Oh,
We are inside.
Space.
Now,
Outside.
now I am outside. Yes.
Okay.
So outside the class, I am going to create a PA whose name is, for example, Kumar. Okay, Kumar. So this Kumar is a PA for which class? CSC class.
csc class.
So Kumar is the PA for which class? CSC
csc.
class. Okay, here your object is creating. Okay, I created the class. Okay, I created the class. Inside the class, two students are there. Okay, everything who need to create, guys? Principal only need to create. Okay, because I am the principal. No, so I am creating the class. Inside the class, whatever I need, there are two students inside the class. I am writing two variables. Okay, for the class, I am writing a PA. For the class, I am writing. I'm creating the PA. Okay, now I will inform the PA. I will inform the PA to call this person and to call this person. He will call or not, guys? Tell me.
He will call, sir.
See, hey Kumar, please go and call A. Okay, please go and call A. Plus, hey Kumar, please go and call B. So Kumar will go and call A. Then what will be here, guys? Tell me. What will be here?
Print, sir.
10. So what I'm trying to say is Kumar is going and calling A. So what you will get here? You will get 10. So Kumar is going on calling B. So what you will get here?
20.
So 10 plus 20 is how much?
30.
That you can keep inside the print. You can keep inside the print. Sir, no, you see here. So Kumar data servant is going and calling A 10. Servant is going and calling B 20. So 10 plus 20 is how much? 30. So if I run it, 30 is coming. 30 is coming. Simple. Guys, you understood now? What was the concept here? How it is working?
Yes, sir.
Now, the interview questions I will give here. Small interview questions. We'll do it very slowly. Oops, we should not go as fast as possible. We need to do it very, very detailed way. Find the area of the rectangle. Find the area of the rectangle, which is length into breadth. The formula also I have given you. Using the class and object. Using the class and object, please find area of the rectangle, which means length into breadth. So what can I do? First, what I will do as a principal, I will create the class. Class name, what I will do, I will create something like civil. Suppose. Okay. Class civil. Okay. Inside the class, what I will do, I will write a variable length is equals to 10. I will write breadth is equals to 20. Okay. Okay. Length is equals to 10. Breadth is equals to 20. Okay. Guys, for the classroom, should I create the servant or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's take the servant name as Kiran. I mean PA. You have to call them as object. Okay. Don't call them servant or PA. For understanding purpose, I'm telling. Then you need to mention them as object. For the particular class, who is the object? Kiran is the object.
Kiran.
Kiran is the object for civil class.
Civil.
Okay. Object. Object created. Object created. Okay. Object created. Simple. Now I want to find the length into breadth. So what I have to do, tell me. As a principal.
Print
Print
Kiran dot
Kiran dot 10
A
length into
L into
B.
Kiran dot Brett.
Sir, simple. So I am telling the Kiran to call the length 10 into Kiran dot breadth 20. 10 into 20, how much less?
200.
200.
200.
See, you are getting or not? Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Basic things. Okay. Now see, I want to find the area of the rectangle only. I want to find the area of the rectangle. Imagine the servant is absent to the college. Then what you will do? So for example, there is a classroom. Classroom name is civil. Okay. Classroom name is civil. So inside the classroom, there is a student whose name is length, and there is a student whose name is breadth. Okay. So there is a classroom. Classroom name is civil, and there is a student length, and there is a student breadth. Two students are there. Okay. Two students are there. Okay. Now what I'm saying is there is no servant has been absent to the college. If the servant is absent, who will call the students from the class?
Instructor, principal.
Principal, sir.
For example, I am the principal. I want to call two students from the class. Okay, if my PA comes to the college, means I will inform the PA. He will go and call the students. Imagine my PA is not there. Other faculty, we should not tell to other faculty. It's not so good. So who need to do it? I need to do it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So principal need to do it. If there is simple way, if there is no object also, we should not worry. Sometimes we should not worry. So what I'm trying to say is, if there is no object, which means if there is no PA, if there is no object, which means if there is no PA, we should not worry. What you have to do? Use
Class
class
equals.
name. Just use class name. So what I'm trying to say is, if there is no object, if there is no PA, as a principal, what I will do? I will go and call from the class. So directly I will use the class directly. See here, print. I will use the class name. I will use the class name and I will call the students. As a principal, if there is no object present means I will use the class name, and what I can do? I can call the students. See, for example, to understand this, principal can't go to the classroom. No, so he will just on the mic which is available in the class, and he can call, hey class civil, so and so person, please come to the cabin. They will come or not?
Yes, sir.
Simple. So principal will use the class name and he will call the students. Very, very simple. Okay. But you need to create the object. If you create the object only, it will be useful. Okay. This is one more point. Guys, you following now? Class object will do many examples.
Yes, yes.
The basic concept you understood now? Okay. Next, I'm
Yes,
going
sir.
to tell you one more thing. Next, I'm going to tell you one more thing. Imagine this is the day one. Okay. One more example. Day one for the college. We take college day one. So this is a CSC classroom. Okay. CSC classroom day one. So nobody is there in the classroom. Nobody is there in the classroom because it is a day one. Because it is the day one. Nobody is there in the classroom. Two students are coming. Two students came. They are searching for the classroom because in the first day means nobody knows the classroom now. Am I right? So in the for day one means nobody knows where is the classroom, nothing. So two students are coming, they don't know where they want to go. They belongs to CSC, but they don't know where is the classroom. Who will help them?
PA will help.
PA.
Either principal will help or else PA will help. Yes or no? Either principal will help or PA will help. You so see here class CSC. Okay, guys, is there anyone in the class as of now? Is there is
No,
anyone?
sir.
No means what I have to do? Should I leave empty? No, right? Pass.
Zero. Yes.
Pass. Pass means empty. Okay, there is a classroom CSC. There is no one in the classroom. There is no one in the classroom. So, principal, what the principal? There is a servant for the classroom whose name is Kiran, for example. Okay, Kiran, for example. Kiran is for CSC. Okay, there is a servant object for the classroom. CSC classroom, there is an object whose name is Kiran. Whose name is Kiran. Okay, that is also good. Accepted. Okay, I will inform as a principal. Hey Kiran, please take this person. Please take this person Priya and keep it inside the class. And I will inform. Please take this Kumar and make them inside the class. So now see what I am saying. Classroom is empty. The servant is there. I am informing as a principal. I am informing like, hey Kiran, take this lady Priya and place in the classroom. So Priya is equals to 100. So next I am telling take this Kumar also and place in the classroom. So Kumar 200. Kumar 200. Again, so done. Okay, Kiran is taking two people and placing in the classroom. Okay, done. That is good. Okay, that is good. After, see, I will inform my PA to take the girl and keep it inside the class. I will inform the PA to take the boy and keep it. I will tell whoever the students come, I will tell him and he will keep inside the class. After coming back, I will ask her or not.
Yes,
see,
sir.
after coming back, hey Kiran, did you place Priya in the class? Hey Kiran, did you place Kumar in the class? Now see, first of all, class is empty. Okay, there is a servant whose name is Kiran. Whose name is Kiran. And what I am doing, I am telling the Kiran to take Priya to the class and also telling the Kumar to the class. So whoever the students come, he will take and he will place inside the class. And again, I am checking whether the Priya and the Kumar are there or not in the class. Whether Priya and Kumar there are not in the class. So now you tell me guys, if it prints 100 and 200, if it prints 100 and 200, you tell me the Priya and Kumar are there will be in the class or not.
Yes, sir. They are inside the classroom.
Okay. If I get the output 100, if I get the 200, that means Priya and Kumar inside the class only. See, there are not. So using the object also you can create the directly inside the class you can create the variables and functions or using the object also, you can create the variables and object inside the class. Understood, guys? This part, this example. Same thing I'm going to take. I'm going to paste it here. Class is empty. Imagine class is empty. Class is empty. TA also not came to the college. Class is empty. The PA also haven't came to the college on the day, joining day. So then who need to do all these operations? Principal need to do the all these operations. Principal uses class name or not? Tell me. Principal will use class name. So see, CSC dot Priya is equals to 100. C principal CSC dot print print. So see, okay. See, first class is empty. First class is okay. First class is empty. Okay. First class is empty. So next what my PA haven't came to the college on that day. Okay. I don't know whether this example suits or understanding or not, but okay. Imagine my PA is not came to the college. So I will take this girl and keep it inside the class. Priya 100. And I will take Kumar and I will place in that class. Kumar 200. So like that, how many students will come? Those many students. How many variables I need? Those many variables I can keep. So after that, I will verify. So now tell me, guys, if I get Priya 100, if I get 200, Kumar 200, then only I can say they are inside the classroom. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now see, I'm getting or not? I'm getting the operations. I'm getting the operations. Simply, this is about class and object. Class means it is the place where all the variables and the functions will be available. Got my point, guys? Class means it is nothing but it is the place where all the functions and variables will be available. You can create your your object and you can use them wherever we want. I will tell you in a high level way also. Don't worry in that. Okay. The point here is that is class. You need to define the class with capital letters. Inside the class, you can write whatever you want, and you can create an object for the class, and you can do the operation. Next point number 2 here that we need to keep in mind. Okay, that we need to keep in mind is, for example, I have two classes. For example, imagine I'm having two classes. So this is one class, for example. This is other class. This is mechanical class. Two classes are there. Do the two classes can have the same object? Do the two classes can have same PA?
Yes, sir.
If yes, of course it is possible. But in the programming language, the issue is if you create an object for the CSC class, this person, you have created object for the mechanical class, this person. Okay, two classes, same object. If this object is doing any operation here on the, for example, see, there is a variable A here which is 200 in the class. There is a variable A is equals to 300 here. If this person is going to change the A from 200 to 2000, the operation will be also done here or not? Tell me.
Variable names are same, can be changed.
Yes, yes or no? Two classes same. two classes. What I'm saying is two classes. The object is same. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
So what you have to do is, okay, what you have to do is how many classes you create. Okay, how many classes you create. Every class, please create their own servant. Okay, so every class create their own servant. Let's say for the CSC class, create its own servant. For the mechanical class, create its own servant. I'm telling you. Okay, so don't keep two things at a time. What I'm trying to say is, two classes you create means don't create a common object. Don't create a common object. Create two different objects. Definitely create two different objects so that any operation that you want to do here, you can do it with the help of this person. Any operation you want to do here, unique operation, you can do with this operation. I mean this particular object. Okay, so that is most important point. So what you learned perfectly, class where you can write the variables, functions also, guys. I'm telling you, you can ask me, sir, why you are inside the class we have written only variables. What about functions? What about functions? Now I will tell you function also. Now I will teach you function also, don't worry. So guys, see, imagine I will create a classroom. Imagine I have a classroom. Classroom name is, for example, ECE. For example, ECE. So class ECE. Okay, class ECE. Okay. So class is ECE. Inside the class, I will write a variable A is equals to 100, and I will write a function f, some function. Some function you write, whatever the function that you want to write. Okay, function. So A is equals to 100. Okay, and inside the classroom, I'm writing a function. See, inside the classroom, I'm writing a function, and inside the function, I'm writing something like good morning. So see here, guys, there is a classroom ECE. Inside the class, I'm writing a variable. Inside the class, what I'm writing, guys? I'm writing a variable. A is equals to 100, and there is a function also, and there is a function also. What is the function? Function name is fun. I am calling, guys. I just want to ask you a question. Without calling the function, will the function will execute? Tell me.
No, sir.
No.
It is impossible. Without calling the function, it is impossible. It is without calling the function, it is impossible to execute the function. Okay, keep it aside. Inside the class, variable is there, function is there. That's it. Leave it. A function is there, a variable is there. Outside the class, okay, outside the class, there is a servant. There is an object whose name is Kiran. Okay. Okay, ECE. Sorry. Okay, for the class there is a servant. Every class I told you, please create own object. So I am creating the own object. Okay, guys, you tell me, if as a principal, if I tell the Kiran to call A, will he call or not?
Will call.
Yes,
He will call. Okay. As a principal, if I tell the Kiran to call, function means he will call or not?
Yes. Will call.
yes, sir.
He will call, right? He will call. But I am getting an error. Advanced level of reusability. Basically, you are doing correct only. You are using the Kiran and you are calling this person. You are calling the function. It is calling the function. What it is telling? Something you are missing. something you are missing. What is that? A keyword called self. Okay, keyword for self in Python. Self in Python classes. See, self. Okay, so which means come back here. Let me take the print. So whenever a object, see, whenever a object, which means a servant, if he is calling the variable means no problem, guys, I'm telling you. Okay, there is no problem. But whenever the object, the Kiran, whenever he is calling the function means function, see, what happens is Kiran is calling the function now. Who is Kiran, guys? Object only, no? Kiran means what? Object only, no? This object copy need to be accepted inside the function because you are writing the function inside the class. So what I'm saying is, see here, there is a function you are writing. Okay, a function you are writing. A function, some story, some good morning you have written, no? Some good morning you have written. So what I'm saying is, Kiran is calling the function. Whenever Kiran is calling the function, this Kiran is there, no? It's copy. Kiran copy need to be maintained here. Kiran copy should be maintained here. So I will write here a keyword called self. Okay, I will write a keyword called self here. Self means what? It is a variable. It is a variable which will take the copy of the Kiran. Which will take the copy of the Kiran. Not only, so why sir, why only self? In the guidelines they have mentioned to write self. This is the place for the variable. You can write A, you can write B, you can write anything. What I'm saying is, whenever a object, see, whenever a object, Kiran, so whenever a object is calling the function, this function need to accept the object copy. Okay, this object copy will be saved in the self. This object copy will be saved in the self. Now tell me, guys, in the self, who are there? In the self, who is there?
Function, sir.
In the self, Kiran is there.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So,
Kiran
Yes.
copy is there in the self, no. In the self, Kiran only. So Kiran copy, whenever Kiran is calling the function, function will be called along with calling the function. Kiran copy will be maintained in the self keyword. Now run it. Now run it. So see here you are writing the print. So once writing the print, here you are writing the print. Just return. Just return. So you are calling the function. Function is writing some outcome. That outcome you are printing. See. Yes, sir. You can ask me one question, sir. Why you are? So why you are right? What is the purpose of self? We'll discuss in next section. Okay. Now I will explain the assignment. You can ask me why self. What is the purpose of self? If there is no self, what happens? Advanced level of reusability I can create in front of you. But if we go there, it will take a lot of time. So what I will, I hope you understood, no guys, what is a class, what is an object, how to create the variable inside the class, the basic stuff you
yes,
understood or
sir.
not.
Yes, sir.
Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give one assignment for you, for all of you. I'm going to give you one assignment, Python coding, basic coding. Let's see, downloads, somewhere it will be. So how it is going on, Python practicing, all good? Any material, anything you need, ask me. So you can ask me anything in Python. Okay, end to end. Okay, I will help you in Python, definitely. Python AI. So there might be some answers I can't tell, like Power BI Tableau, because I haven't worked more on the Power BI Tableau in the real time. But in Python, anything is fine for me. So let's say assignments. Lot of assignments I created. Yeah, let's go with this one. This one. Okay. Okay, chalo. So how many questions are there total? Total 7 questions are there. Let me explain it one by one. So I told already, just you need to write the solution here. Assignments I will check. You just do it and send to the mail ID. I will check on the weekends. So question number 1. Take two numbers. Okay, suppose take two numbers. A is equals to 1, B is equals to 2, suppose. And return their product. Which means what this? 2 into 1. How much? 2. Yes or no? Understood?
Right.
Take two numbers and return their product. Product means multiplication. If the product is greater than 1000, whatever the product value, if that is greater than 1000, what you have to do? Return the sum of the products, which means if the whatever the result that you are getting, if it is greater than 1000 means you add these two values. Or if it is less than 1000 means you need to print the product value only. Understood the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Very simple logic. Take two numbers, multiply if they are greater than 1000, add them, add two numbers, or else just return the multiplication value. And this you will get to see here. You need to take the values from C. You need to take the values from 0 to 9, for example. Okay, 0 to 9 you take. And what you have to do is every value with the previous value it need to multiply. For example, if you see here, for example, I'm taking 0 and initially previous value also I'm taking 0. 0 plus 0 is how much? 0. Next, 0 becomes 1. What is the previous value? Here previous value is 0 only because see previous result is 0 only, no? 0. 1 plus 0 is how much? 1. So next, after all, what is the next value? 2. So 2 and the result value is what? 1. 2 plus 1 is how much? 3. Next after 3, after 2, 3 will come and the result is what? 3. So 3 plus 3 is how much? Something like 6. So you just what you have to do is you just check the output here. I have created. So previous value, current value you need to add. Previous value, current value you need to add. So expected output should be in this way. Expected output is this. Write the logic. Question number 3. Given a string and integer numbers, like remove the characters from the starting 0 to the end. So what I am doing, user is passing 4 to this particular string. So what you have to do is from that fourth character only you need to print whatever the number. You need to write the logic only one time. For example, if my name is Kamal and if I pass 2 means from the second index only everything should come. So the concept here is, say, given a string and integer and the number n, remove the number of characters starting from the 0 up to n and return the new string. So if I pass 4 means from the 0 till 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So till 4 it will remove. Till 4 means 4 you are passing means n minus 1, 3. So till a it will remove, from tive it will print the output. Okay, that is question number 3. Question number 4. So you have a list. This is one list and this is one list. Whether first value and last value is same or not, you need to verify. If first and last are same means print true or else false. Question number 5. There is a list and there is other list. First list should come like this. See, first list should be in order. Second should be in the reverse order. See, you need to print first list as it is. Second list side by side. Expect the output should be same like this only I'm telling you. Expected output how it is exactly same the output should come. Okay, it will be in the reverse order. It should be in the reverse order. Second one. And sixth question, what you have to do is take a list and write this content, and you need to write a logic that empty content should be removed from the list. Empty content. I might pass any input. You need to write the proper logic. Empty inputs should be removed from the list. Question number 7, I already told you. Reverse a number and find the logics. I am giving 121. I am giving 121. So reverse the number So 121, if you reverse, you will get the, see here guys, for example, if I think this don't need like, this we'll see next. Let me remove this one. This high level code don't need. So till here, fine. 6 questions, let me save here. 6 questions. Understood guys, the questions, all of you? 6 questions. First one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one.
Everything
Six
using the
questions.
loops, sir.
Come again?
Everything using the loops. Each question we should solve using the loops.
You can use anything, but think logically. This is without for loop not possible. I mean, for loop if conditions, this is not possible. Without loops, this is not possible. Without functions, this is not possible. Functions or slicings. Without loop, this is not possible. Without loop, this is not possible. And without loop, this is not possible. Yes or no? So use the logics for all the things I already told you. The concepts which you have done, use those concepts and you can do it. Guys, understood the question, all of you? Questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will upload this in the assignment folder. I will create a folder there in your drives and I will upload there. Do it and send me. The deadline for this is Saturday evening. By Saturday evening, you just submit to the HR mail ID. You have the HR mail ID, I think, with you, right? So something like HR.viharatech. Gmail.com. Yes, submit to this mail ID.